All right. I'm green on my end. So let me go ahead and bring up my comments. And we'll go from there. Hey, you know what I'm going to do right now before we even get started? All right, everybody. Hey, what's up? Hey, can you hear me? That's the first thing we're going to start off with. This is always the hard part, just trying to get it to go.
Right.
Let me see here. Let me get this straight. All right, man. Let me just make sure everything is up and running. Make sure everybody can see me. I forgot to leave one window open to go to my channel. We should be live now. All right, everybody. You guys should be able to hear me. I need you guys to go ahead and type something in and let me know that you can hear me. All right, loud and clear. Hey, let me just check this one now. Yep, and there you have it, folks. Okay, everybody hears. What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. And check it out. I got my cousin right there. That's my cousin, Chad. So, look, I'm going to give you guys... Hey, Chad, go ahead and introduce yourself, though, first of all. Let me just say that.
What's up, family? Cousin Chad,
Hey, so, look, the purpose of this video, right, is just to show you guys, you know what, with the times that we in right now, hey, listen, I'm not going to, give it no names and nothing like that. Just the times that we in right now, us being at home, doing our own self, you know what we doing, right? So, with us doing that, I just want to say, hey, listen, I just want to show all the people that follow me, you know what I mean? Like, there's other alternatives, like when we go to the grocery store and stuff like that's not available. Hey, don't panic, because more than likely, we got enough food in our pantry, cupboards, cabinets, garage, shelf, or wherever you keep your food. We probably got enough stuff in there that we don't even have to sacrifice on taste or nothing like that. So, this is how Chad got in here. Chad, like I said, this is my cousin, right? We related. And listen, he been prepping for anything, for any instance in the world, So I used to think it was funny, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, look, that's the guy that's responsible. How do I do it? Yeah, this guy. This guy is responsible for helping me do what I do. Hey, he introduced it to me, and you know what I mean? So, hey, give him a round of applause. Hey, thanks, Chad. I can't say it enough for that.
Do a sound check for Chad because we couldn't hear him.
Oh, okay. Can't nobody... Let me just say this. Can you guys hear Chad when he speak?
Testing.
Let me see. They coming up right now. I'm going to wait. Oh, they say they can't even hear you. Say something, Chad.
Testing.
All right. Let's try it again. What about now, you guys? Can you guys hear him now?
Testing.
All right. You can hear him now? Okay, look, I'm turning this volume.
Very low.
Say it again now, Chad.
Testing.
What about now, you guys? Okay, hey, look, we rocking and rolling. So, look, I'm going to let Chad go ahead and introduce himself again.
All right, so I'm cousin Chad. I guess I'm the black prepper of the family. So, don't associate with me with the doomsday preppers that you see on TV. Is nothing like that. But I like to be ready for anything, and I don't think we get enough of credit for doing what we do. So
right. Hey, listen, so what I was saying was, listen, he always talked to me. Oh, first of all, I want to say this, Chad. Somebody put in the chat, hey, listen, the chat is moving fast, and I apologize, you guys, because I said I was going to slow it down. I will slow it down on my next one. What's up, Cookie with CJ? I'm going to run through some names and all of that, before we actually get started. But I want to read this. I don't know who it was because it went by real fast. And they said, my cuz, cuz looked like he militant. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm not gonna say he militant. Hey, look, he take this part of his life very, very serious. What's up, BZ Cooks? What's up? We got Mad Dog in the house. And so listen, he take it serious. I always thought it was crazy, but here it is in these times right now. Even me living in the concrete jungle, thinking and taking everything for granted, that I can just go to the grocery store and grab what I want. And then when I go to the grocery store, I see people buying all of the toilet paper and all of that kind of stuff. They start buying meat. A lot of people don't even have means to keep all of that meat. You know what I mean? So it's just a little bit of, I'll just say, it's a way out time, right? If we just think, we look in our cupboards and we go from there. Now, we even got Sweet Smoky Joe. He say, nice, Chad. You do what you do, brother. Hey, Sweet Smoky Joe, hey, that's the guy. Hey, look, that's the company that makes the Creole Kick. That's what I gave you. So you know it's, hey, I don't have to say nothing else about it. That's him right there. Hey, so listen, I want to say, hey, thank you to everybody that's in here. You know, good looking out. I'm going to start trying to go over some of these names. You know what I mean? Just as I see them. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to just stop it right here. Look, I've already said what's up to Cooking with CJ. That's CJ. That's my folks right there. We got Miss Riley Teaches. Hey, how you doing? Derek Clay, Tiffany Sutton. Man, hey, me and names are the worst, bro. And in my position, bro, you know, it's hard on these names. I don't want to just chop them up. We got Max Tompkins, Edith 7373, Chester Coburn. I hope I said that right. Tommy Jones, Kim, Garden in Eden. Okay. We got Mary. Hey, what's going on, Mary? I see you, Mary. Hey, listen, you are everywhere. All right, we got More Life Productions, LLC. What's good? We got Key-Fi. It says stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Hey, listen. Hey, that's a saying that we all said. Hey, Chad, I'll let you say something about that. And listen, Chad, I got to say this. When I get on here, man, I'm nervous before it start. You know how I was, like, hey, wasn't saying too much and all that. When this button comes on, bro, you have to interject and stop me. Hey, just do like we do when we on these jobs together, or we doing family time. Just get yours in.
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
All right, so we got Yep Meat all day, Rhonda Joseph. Oh, my goodness, folks. We got a star in the house. We got In the Kitchen with Elisa. Hello, my friend. Watching you while cooking. Hey, tell me what you're cooking. Just drop that in there so everybody's mouth can get watery. And I want to ask you, hey, we'll just leave it like that. Just tell everybody, what you're cooking. I'm curious to just know myself so I know what to look out for. We got Ashley Johnson. You know what? I'm going to keep reading names. I just seen Rick drop a comment in here and say, hello. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. What's going on? We got Leah Ward. What is that? Sylvia Copeland. Yeah, thanks for the information, AB. Yeah, we're going to get right into it. We're going to show you a few things. And what's going to follow behind this is some of the things that I'm going to show and Chad is going to show. You'll see me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some videos and just show you what you can make. And I'm eager to do one. But before we get into that, I'm going to let Chad do his thing because, look, now he being shy. I can just tell you this. Listen, hey, he got a lot to talk about. We're going to be on here for I set a timer for 1 hour. We're going to keep it prompt. It's just going to be a 1 hour show. We're going to get some feedback from you guys. We'll answer some questions and go from there. Hey, we even got all wings, everything. And before I start, I got to address this cat right here. Let me just see this right here. Let me see. Let me go back to his name right here. All right, you guys, look, you'll see a cat in here. His channel name is called All Wings Everything. His name is Spinelli. Listen, I watched one of his videos, and in the beginning of this video, he said just bottom line is, he said he the wing king. I just want to say this. I'm going to drop some wings in his lap, just to see if he can share that throne. But you guys got to go by and check out his channel. It's called All Wings Everything. And, hey, listen, check it out and give him some feedback and then hit me back and tell me what you guys think. Hey, hands down, this dude got more wings. He got more wings than I even thought that you could even come up with. Hey, so check him out, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to drop something in his lap, though, very, very soon. All right. Oh, we got a super chat, you guys. This is my little niecey right here. Aeon Flux. It says, hey, Uncle AB, showing you some love. Stuck in the house for a week since last Wednesday. Going back to work on Wednesday. Okay, listen. Good. Main thing is stay safe. Do you. Hey, I appreciate your super chat. Hey, we family. I love calling you niece. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm finna turn it over to Chad. We finna just go ahead and get started. Talking about, getting to the agenda, and we're going to go from there. Chad, I'm going to just ask you this. Save the spam for me. I'm going to do the spam next. So I'm going to let you go ahead and just talk about what we should have in our cabinets to be aware.
All right. So let's do a little background on this. AB and I started out, we're dropping this a little late. We wanted to do this about a week ago, but, due to our schedule, we couldn't get it out soon enough. So we wanted to kind of talk about, if we were to be locked down, what foods would we have on hand that we could use in a survival situation. So we wanted to look at some requirements that we would have in these food items. There were 5 requirements. One was that it was no prep or minimal preparation involved. Another one it can be eaten cold. If you didn't have the ability to heat it up, you could still eat it cold and it'll be all right. Long shelf life or decent shelf life, 3 months or more. High in calories and protein. In an emergency situation, you may have to pick up your bags and go, or, fighting off zombies or whatever it is. You need your energy, you need your calories, you need your protein, and items that wouldn't break the bank. So that's kind of what we're focusing on. So we've chosen 10 food items that we would need to have in our pantry. So do you want me to start, AB?
Yeah, you can start. But look, Deep Purple Palm, they just dropped in tuna. You probably have tuna. You have tuna with you? Yeah. So
Tuna's on the list.
Okay.
Tuna's on the list.
Hey, you know what? I like the fact that you broke it down, like foods that can be eaten hot or foods that can be eaten cold. I'm going to just say, we'll start off with that. But let me just acknowledge this from All Wings Everything. Hey, thanks, bro. Hey, and I want to say this. You guys drop Super Chat in here if you would like. That's, it's totally, hey, I always wanted a channel where just, hey, listen, I don't even know how to even really say it. Hey, listen, I do appreciate it. I can tell you this. I take whatever it is given to myself and, I put it back into my channel. You know what I mean? It helps. If you don't listen, it helps just by you guys being in here and showing the support and just smashing the like button. And with that being said, I don't want to make it a shameless plug, but smash that like button. Hey, even to that person that dropped that dislike before it even started, hey, thank you. You have no idea what that does. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate it. I appreciate it all. All right. So, hey, Chad, again, sorry, man. I got to acknowledge these right now. We got the Rain Queen right now. She just dropped $20 in there. Laugh out loud. Put the wrong amount, bro. It said first time using. Hey, listen. Hey, I don't even know how to even refund it. I don't even know if you can. Hey, thank you. Listen, that'll carry you just a long way. Hey, I do say thank you. Hey, that's from the bottom of my heart and this channel and coming from Chad too. It just that is funny. She put a $20 bill in there and said it was a mistake. She said she put laugh out loud. I put the wrong amount. Hey, I'm just so glad it ain't.
That get like 10 cans of spam, brother.
Yeah. Hey, that'll just make more spam. Hey, when I make my spam video, I'm gonna come back to here, get your name, and I'm gonna make sure I put you in there. Hey, it's gonna be hilarious. Hey, thank you anyway, Rain Queen. All right, go ahead, Chad. Take it away.
All right, so number 1 item. Spam. Now, hey, I don't know about y'all, man. I actually like spam. A lot of people say it's horrible. I know the Hawaiians, hey, this is a delicacy. So something that's been around for a while. One thing about this, I know we talked about items that can be eaten cold. Spam is supposed to be fully cooked, but this is probably that one thing that I would not eat cold. Okay, so got the little pull tab. One thing I want to mention about canned goods as well. It's convenient to have these pull tabs if you don't have a can opener. And I've never seen a can opener work on a Spam can like this. They're normally round. But if you're going to store canned goods for prepping, you want to get the ones without the pull tab. This seal can fail over a long period of time and your food in the can will go bad. So if you're going to store stuff for, 6 months or longer, get the canned goods without the tab. But Spam is that number 1 prepper item. I think AB has got some other cans. It comes in a lot of different flavors. This is the OG Spam right here.
Oh, yeah, you got the original. And I said, hold up, save the Spam for me. Hey, but since you did that, I'll show like the flavor. Hey, but one thing you didn't say is I like the fact that if you look at the top lip, if you look right here, I don't know if you guys can see that from it might be a little glare, but look, they interlock like Legos. You know what I mean? So you can do this. They stack very well. So you can get, man, you could probably get, it depends on how tall your cabinet space is, but you probably can get 4 to 6, high in your cabinet. And they, by them not being round, if I show them this way, you know what I mean? So if you have them like this, just think everything is too wide. You know what I mean? So listen, they just easy stackable. And then now that I'm showing it this way, look, this is the hickory smoke. And then you got the bacon, that bacon flavor.
Hey, AB, if you're stuck in a house, you should see how many you can stack on top without them falling over.
You know what? I might do that. I might put that in the video. Yeah. Elena Beverly says, why people are asking me to make what? Ramen noodle. I don't know. Ramen noodle breaks. I had to see what that is. Now, let me catch up with my comments. Listen, I got somebody else. Dee Dee says, love your channel, AB. Much love and blessings. She just dropped $20 in here. Hey, thank you, Dee Dee. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't do these lives for that. If you guys give, I know it's from the bottom of your heart, because I will say this. Listen, and I got to be honest, I am truly blessed as far as having a good job. I had a good job anyway. And you know what I mean? Now I'm trying to do YouTube full time. I got great family members and I got a good support system around me. And I just want to say, hey, thank you. I don't know how to even say it. I just truly am blown back. You know what I mean? And hey, the bottom line, when I tell you thank you, I mean it. This is not just no cap. So, hey, thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. And even, let me go back. Let me go back right here to Rain, the Rain Queen. They listen, listen. The Rain, listen, I do appreciate it. I love it. I saw where you put that, like, no refund needed. I do appreciate it. And you guys, hey, thank you. Just know you part of this channel. And, hey, we go from there. What is this? BZ Cooks? He said, I'd be lucky. Well, I'd be lucky to find some spam. Hey, he's saying hey, that's Mad Dog. Hey, Mad Dog say, BZ Cooks say he'd be lucky to find some spam right now. Hey, he lives right down the street from a Costco. I usually go to the Costco
That's why we talked about being prepared. You got to get it before the event.
Hey, absolutely, man. And now I got to take my hat off to you, because all the times I was laughing at you and, I was saying, hey, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But just knowing that just this right here, and I'm not trying to downplay it, because I'm going to just say it's small, because it could be something more serious, you know what I mean, where we had to, everybody really truly be scrambling, trying to feed. So when everything blows over you guys, it's just about being aware. You can pick up a few items. And when I show you what I'm finna do with this spam, everybody going to go out and get it. Hey, listen, I haven't had spam. It started for me when I was in Texas. And I ran into some spam, and that's how I ended up starting getting. I bought all the flavors they had, but I'm getting ready to create a whole little series. And if you guys want to look up like Loco Moco sandwiches, stuff like that, you'll start seeing a bunch of sandwiches with the spam, things like that. All right, let me see. Wait, I got one more. Janice Henry. Hey, thank you. Do appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate the love. And, hey, I just want you guys to feel the warmth from myself. Hey, coming from Chad, too. Hey, he might be serious looking over there. Hey, but that's my folks, man. If he wasn't my family, hey, it'd be somebody I run with. It's a few people that you can know that I associate myself with, and he be one, even outside of family. Hey, listen, real good dude. And listen, you got to think what he talking about. Now I'm just seeing a little scratch of it. And so I just wanted to share it with you guys so you guys can see it, and we'll let him move over to the next one. Hey, Janice, thank you.
All right. Hey, so one other thing I wanted to kind of mention, about being
wait. Hold on. I gotta read this one. Adriana Long says, I'm only shouting out to people that put money. Hey, let me just tell you how lives work. Let me see. Hey, if you look on here, look, there's so many people in here writing it. I acknowledge those people because they just did something above and beyond. I can only read so many names, and I got a guest on the show. I just want you guys to think before you say something like that, because then when you say something like that, I take it personal, and then you hit me with the gotcha, as if I'm doing something malice. Hey, if you feel that way, hey, just leave. Smash the thumbs down button and leave. Why would you be in somewhere where you think that that's what I'm doing? You watching me for a reason. I don't understand that. I just want everybody just to think. I cannot possibly read everybody's name on here, and then it would be disrespectful for somebody to reach in their pocket and give you something and you don't say something. I just want you guys, hey, just think. Hey, I know you guys don't know me personally, but when it comes to me and the way I treat others, listen, I've come a long way. Maybe 20 years ago, maybe. But where I'm at today, I worked so hard to get to where I'm at to be right. I just don't want to read them kind of comments. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take it off or nothing like that. Go ahead and say what you want to say because I did my part. Oh, and then for all the veterans that's out there, hey, let me just say, hey, what up, what it do, and thank you because you got two sitting right here. We did our part for you guys to go ahead and say whatever you want to say. I got it, Deep Purple. I see what you say. Hey, I just got to address it so when other people read it, they'll understand where my heart is at. You know what I mean? But listen, I would like to say thank you to everybody. And with that being said, I'll just move, that way. Boom. Back to you, Chad. Welcome to live, Chad.
You know what? You know what? I want to piggyback on your comments about the comment. We got so much going on in this world right now, and that's the only thing you can complain about is somebody not saying their name. You know, we got people that's sitting at the house and may not have food. You got people that are losing their jobs, and that's what you want to focus on. But, you know, I don't want to give it too much attention. So, let's move on to something else. AB, one of the other items, I know we're talking about emergency food items and prep and all that other stuff. I don't know how to put this. These items that we're going to show you guys are not the stuff that you're used to seeing on AB's channel. Okay, it's not your crock pot stuff. It's not your ribs. It's not your copycat series stuff. This stuff may not taste the greatest, but in an emergency situation, it's going to make a turd. Okay, you know, I don't know how else to put it. You need food in your body. You need energy, and that's what it's here for. So that's kind of what we're focusing on. But one thing that we do forget about, you gotta kind of try to treat yourself. So Jello,
huh?
If you can keep it cold, you know, hey, get you some Jello. Have you a treat every now and then, and also you get you some fruit. So those are some items you can keep for a treat for your dessert.
Kanisha
AB, you want to touch on something?
Kanisha, what is it? Harrison? She said survival food. Absolutely. You know, because when everybody because listen, when the whole thing happened, a lot of people was at work. I was blessed to be able to, by me being in the military and having, you know, Chad has planted a seed in my brain years ago. You know what I mean? So he called me and asked me what was I doing. Was I on my way to the store? And I was like, hey, I'm not being funny. I'm actually on my way. And because I have this channel, I try to stay ahead of my cooks anyway. But I had just went to go get just a few things that I wanted. But just watching the whole situation, which I'm not trying to say, because listen, YouTube doesn't want nobody to try to start no type of I guess the word would be pandemonium. You know what I mean? But so we talk around it and things like that. But just being aware. So I wish I would have had a lot more products like that. You know, just in case. It's not so funny now, you know what I mean? So, again, I just want to share with you guys. You're talking to somebody that know. I never even thought about who thinks about what can I eat hot and cold. You never know. What happens if we lose power? Anything, you know? Go ahead.
I said I do.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I know you do. Hey, so let me give them a little background. Hey, you don't mind me saying, like, where you are. I'm not going to say what state you're in or nothing like that. But
Go ahead.
All right. So just to know, and you want to know how serious it is, those are items that he have with him as he's away from his family working. So I lived that life. We've been doing this for umpteen years. And when I tell you, listen, it's part of your world. You go get your regular food when you stand in. I can look at his cabinets, even if I didn't know where he was at. I could look at his cabinets and say, hey, wherever you are, it's not no big city immediately around you. You know what I mean? So by looking at that, looking at the wood paneling, you know what I mean? Sometimes we stay out in the middle of nowhere. So he stay ready when he on job sites. It's not just when he at home they ready, because he makes sure his family is taken care of at home, and he makes sure he taken care of in case he can't get home, you know, and just, you know, to wait out whatever. So you guys, look, you know what? My channel's all fun, but you know what I mean? This can be a fun live. You know, I'm getting ready to go over some more names or whatever, but I want you guys to just see and just think, like when you're in the store, like when your options get down, these are the things that's going to be left on the shelves, and they keep stocking that. So there's nothing wrong with spending a little extra money. Maybe you just don't, Maybe you just don't go to a fast food restaurant one time. Like if you got a family of 4, you're gonna spend $22 to $27 getting 4 complete meals with drinks, right? Maybe one time you say no, you cook out of your house and you take that same $27 and you just go ahead and pick yourself up some Spam, your beans, your rice, stuff like that. All right.
Hey, AB. Hey, a general rule: every time you go grocery shopping, take $10. Buy the cheapest canned goods out there, whatever's on sale. Take $10 dedicated to prepped items, and you'll be surprised how quickly your stores of food will go up. Just every time you go, $10. Instead of grabbing those bags of chips and that gallon of ice cream, take $10. Go to the canned goods section, get whatever's on sale, and stock it.
Hey, you're right. Elliot Gordon say, yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Hey, let me go ahead and just say hello to some other people that's here in the live. Look, we got 10. So don't forget about the food pantries. Wait, okay, now be a little bit more specific when you say the food pantries. Are you talking about our pantries? I'm not sure I understand that one. We got Mimi0731. Don't forget to say hello to your big fan from up north, New Mexico, Mimi. Hey, what it do, Mimi? All right, we got Edwin Stewart. Hey, we got Brooklyn. I saw you in here. You saw me type a response back to you. I saw it. I was just, letting everybody talk. We got DJ Davis Beach. Hey, what up? Hey, I got to say this, too. I usually put it on my screen when I do it, but, hey, that's the guy that provides some of the beats. With him, he's out there in, I believe, in Florida, and he runs with a crew. Listen, he gives me some copyright-free, music. Well, I'm not going to say it's copyright-free. You know what? I just have permission from them and their crew to go ahead and use that. Hey, DJ Davis, I'm forever grateful. You know what I mean? And, hey, when I get down south, because I think that's where all wings, everything is at. Hey, I'm going to let everybody know when I'm down that way, and we're going to do a meetup. You know what I mean? Then we got Janice Henry, Tanya Herrod, Ernest Webb. What's good, man? Donna Artist, JoJo, Mary Bell. Oh, a southern name. Mary Bell Hernandez. Good morning. Then we got James, Aimum and Claimum Smokers. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, look, that cat right there, Aimum and Claimum Smokers. Hey, listen, I look up to that cat because a lot of things that I do. Hey, look, he took me under his wing, and for about 10 hours, he taught me about a steak. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say this to you, though, James. Spinalis. That way you know that I have not forgotten that. Wait till you see. I'm probably about 2 videos away before I drop the steak and explaining, the trim and stuff like that. Hey, but I just want to say, hey, thank you, man, just so you can hear from me. You know what I mean? I'm forever grateful, bro, for you taking the time to, put me down with that. All right, so, Chad, do your thing. We 30 minutes in, and that's just the way this works.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run this real quick.
All right.
Hey, did you have your items out?
I do. I got my items. I did my my Spam. I showed that, the 2 flavor ones. Go ahead. You went with the Jello and all of that. I mean, the next thing I was going to talk about, which you probably already have, is beans. Hey, Edward, what's good, AB? Looking for the brown stew chicken video. Woo! That's probably about 6 videos away, too. You got it, Edward. Hey, and thanks for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it. That's what's up. Okay, look. Here we go. We just keep it down to the basics. This is just Bush's maple cured bacon. I always try to get some type of flavor. You guys can just put this together, real easy. And I'm not gonna lie. Let me hear this from you. Can you eat these beans out of the can cold?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because I do sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm camping.
Definitely.
All right.
Hey, but AB, for the record, that Bush bakes beans, man, that's a luxury item for a prepper. So that's okay. That's a little fancy. You want to do the beans?
Okay.
Beans and weenies, brother. This is where you go.
Okay. All right.
So
all right. I give you that.
Y'all don't act like I'm the only one that grew up on some damn pork and beans and hot dogs chopped up. We had our own homemade beans and weenies. So this is what you need.
Hey, you know what? Well, that remind me. Yeah. That takes me back to childhood. My mama would sit me down. You know what I mean? With a bowl with some pork and beans and weenies. Yeah. Hey, so you guys see this? This is a luxury. I mean, but if you can get it. If you can't, you can go the other route. I'm surprised he didn't break out no. Hey, let me ask you this. Show me your rice. Then you're going to really trip on my rice. Let me see your rice. Hey, Chef Johnny, Texas. Hey, I did see you in here. Hey, what's going on? I see you. And I got you. Thanks, Brooklyn. All right. Oh, great value, long grain, and rinsed rice. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, then maybe I shouldn't. Hey, well, look, maybe I shouldn't show this one there. Let me just see.
What you got?
I got jasmine rice. You know what I mean?
See, you going with that fancy stuff.
I know. But you know what? I more so be thinking about like cooking. You know what I mean? But you can get the same effect by using the regular rice too. That's true.
Hey, I told you, what was the requirements? Inexpensive. I got 3 bags of that for your jasmine rice.
Right. I mean, yeah, and you say Garden and Eden said, and rice is cheap. More so on the way that he did. I guess me getting this jasmine rice, or even me getting this. You know what I mean? Just meals you can make real easy. You know what I mean? You can have rice. I got mini rice up right now.
Great value beans.
Let me see right here. Brooklyn Market Homes. Pinto beans are amazing. You can, they can be eaten out. Oh, straight out of the can. Check them out. Oh yeah, all of these you can. I mean, well, yeah. I guess if you got a clean cut on this and you want to eat it out of the can, you can. But these are like extreme measures. The purpose of this was just like, instead of like panicking, for us to just like look in our pantry and grab some of the items we have. Hey, tuna was. I don't know why I didn't bring the tuna in here. Tuna is number one, and I keep cans of tuna because I love to make tuna sandwiches. That works. What else you got?
That's the tuna. Dropping them.
Oh yeah, the albacore solid white. Now look, is that the one in water?
I only do water, man. I cannot do oil.
Right. It seemed like when I was a kid, my mom did the one in water, and then right before I left the house, it seemed like she started doing the water then. You know what I mean? So I only do water.
Yeah. Hey, another one. We talked about being high in calories and having protein. Guys know about that Denny Moore beef stew.
Denty Moore. Now, you just put me up on Denty Moore. How many of you guys know about Denty Moore?
10 grams of protein.
Hey, Craig White said 10, Chad. I don't know. Maybe that was for something that's passed. I slowed down the chat, you guys, so I could see it. BZ Cooks, he dropped in the super chat. He said, here's a donation, bruh. You can shout out that person that was complaining about you shouting out the super chats. I'm looking in my cabinet for some spam right now. Hey, that's Mad Dog. You know Mad Dog gonna go hard. Hey, so that's another thing I want to say. I really want to open up my channel so you guys can just see me interacting. If you guys see my last video, you'll know who BZ Cooks is. He was in my last video at the end. For those of you guys that stayed to the end and watched it, you got to watch. You'll get to see me interacting with my homies. I've been knowing him since I was in the 10th grade. You know what I mean? We done followed each other throughout our whole careers, So listen, we good friends, and we just want to have some fun. I want to start doing some more lives so you guys can interact. This is probably a little bit more serious. I think the next live I'm gonna be in the kitchen, cooking up something. Might even do some of these items that we were talking about, make some things up, do some more questions and answers and stuff like that. All right.
Hey, AB.
Yeah.
So one I know people are probably looking for that we haven't shown yet.
All right. Ah.
So, hey,
Yes,
we started eating these when we were 1 and 2 years old, I'm sure. Right. Now with babies got their own, I think Gerber's make their own little version of Vienna sausages, but it's the OG stuff.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? That's a classic right there. That and Spam, man. We should have lived with them. How many of y'all had Vienna sausages? And you know what? I hear people say that's like a poor thing. I think that's just across the board. Everybody had Spam at one point in their life. You hear all the comedians talk about you hear them always talking about meat in a can and all that. I don't even think about Spam when they say that, but there's nothing wrong with this. This takes me way back. Oh, Edwin Stewart say sardines are good. You know what I mean? That's another thing. I mean, but it still keeps good. It's canned.
That's a debate, man. I can only do my fish smoked, blackened, or deep fried.
Now you're talking about me and my bean choices and all of that. We talking about staying alive though.
Right, right, right. I got you. I got you.
Jamaican Queen 25 say laugh out loud. Only got 2 little cans of that. Vienna sausages and potted meat. Hey, these are things. Listen, when things get, if they were to ever go that way, listen, you just want to be ready. Craig Lee, he says, oh, he's a 58-year-old. Let me get it to slow down. Wait. I'm a 58-year-old veteran. Vienna beans. Oh, where my food? Hey, yes. Hey, that just like I say, when you talk about take you back, that takes me back. And now I have some. Those are 2 things that I overlooked, even knowing that I was going to do this. I just want to get my mind right. You know what I mean? So that I'm able to look inside of my own cabinet and just say, okay, I can make this and still have good tasting food. I'm not saying we got to eat it forever, but look, this will just get us through, pinches and stuff like that. All right, what else you got?
Hey, so, AB, you're one of my favorite chefs, but I'm gonna show you my second favorite chef. So, hey,
that's funny.
You gotta eat it cold. You can eat it cold, whether it's this or it's the beefaroni or the spaghetti and meatballs, and I think they do a lasagna. Hey, this is where it's at. High in calories, high in protein. This is what you need.
Yeah. Hey, hey, I like that though. Hey, he one of my favorite chefs too. I even thought about making some of them, man. Some raviolis. I saw where they had them in the store. Like the little pouch that you could just put everything. You stuff it and then make it. Then I thought about making them from scratch. You know what I mean? Hey, just some cool things. Stuff like that. Brooklyn Wallace say pink salmon in the can will work. Yep. That will. Yep. What? Oh, now let me ask you this. Let's talk about like meats. I mean, in an extreme case, well, we before we go to extreme, we'll start out with more practical. Like what?
All right.
Any meat, anything that you can freeze, as long as you got like a way to keep it frozen. I think all meats are good. I mean, it'll last for a while. This is America. We don't have them kind of problems like we won't have no power or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So,
hey, cuz, don't say that. Don't say that. That's why we're in the boat we in now.
That's true.
We've had it too good in America. And, I'll be the first to say this is the greatest country on earth, but we've had it so good. We think that this stuff only happens to other people. It only happens in other countries. That's why it's happening to us now. So, it's cool right now. The lights are coming on when you turn them on, but that could change too. So.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And I got no rebuttal for it because you know me, I always got something for you when you say that. But you cannot say never no more. You know what I mean? Hey, every generation has their own thing, and this is huge for myself. You know what I mean? The stuff I told you would never happen here. You know what I mean? We seeing it on a small scale. So, this is just, you should be able to put your finger in your head. A light bulb should go off above it. And, we just want to be prepared. And then, when you go to the grocery store now, you can just pick up a few things. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being ready. I was brought up, and the way I was brought up is if you stay ready, you never got to get ready. You know what I mean? So listen, it's more true than now than ever. Hey, where is this at right here? I want to read this. Oh, Deep Purple Palm says powdered milk. Hey, that's another thing. Then I wanted to talk about water. You guys see me drinking water. I'm gonna talk to you about water just one second, but I'm drinking water myself. You know what I mean? Got to have some bottled water. Bottled water, listen, it got a big footprint. When you keep 10 cases of that in your garage, you got to worry about, in my garage, it gets hot. So it gets hot, cold. Then everybody say having it in plastic, that's no good. I got the answer for that, I think. And that is, I start off, even here at the house, I'll drink one of these. I usually take water bottles when I leave the house, so I can have some water while I'm driving or whatever. But what I'll do is, at the house, I got one water bottle. I just break the cap. Once I finish drinking, I have a refrigerator that has a filter on it, and I'm good with that. I just refill my bottles so that I can keep my bottled water, at the ready just in case I ever need it. And then I say, like every couple of years, just start switching them out, start drinking them. What do you say about that, Chad?
Hey, so everybody's not fancy and got a refrigerator that spits out water, but what you can do is go to Walmart, $20, get you a Brita water pitcher that's got the filter in it. And like AB said, as long as water's coming out that tap, fill up that pitcher and only use your water, your bottled water, if the water coming out the tap is gone bad or stops running altogether. But it's a good idea.
Right. Yep, me all day. Wanted me to mention, hey, I'll let you mention it. I have some MREs that are here. I'm gonna ask this: how many people know what MREs are?
Or
BZ Cook says studies have shown that tap water is just as good as bottled water.
I agree.
Yeah, you know what? I think. Hey, I don't want to get into that, but that's like to me. I'm probably on the same page as you, Chad. I think that's like the biggest, to come up in the world now. Because when I was growing up, everything came. Hey, how many people? Okay, look, right now they're answering the questions. Oh, they know what MREs are. Yeah, right. Meals ready to eat. That's right. Hey, listen, if you ever been on a bivouac, you'll know exactly what those are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. When it comes to water, when I was growing up, Chad, and I'm sure that, this was for you too. Listen, I drank water out of. Hey, when we was playing outside, we hit whoever the neighbor was that had their hose out in the front. We turn on their water and drink out of the water hose. What has happened today that we can't even, like now they turn their nose up like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand it. Oh, somebody just said it too right there. Oh, Nichelle, what it do, family? What it do? And they said the water bob. I know about the water bob. Yeah, I know about the water bob.
That's my wife.
Yeah, hey, from old Chado. Chad, hey, I know about that. Then she hollered it in here, water bob. Right. Hey, so look, it says we drank from the hose too. It was hot. Hey, she farted. Hey, look, Lynch. Let me just say this. Hey, it was hot. Like on them hot days, it was hot in the beginning. You always had to stay away from it, and then it filter out, and then the cold water come.
Hey, AB, I'm going to tell you like Drill Sergeant used to say when we playing it's hot. He say it's wet, though.
Right. Ooh, boy, you taking me back. Yeah, everybody saying that. Hey, Rob C. Hey, thanks, bruh. Hey, who? I saw somebody. Oh, was it Rob D? Hey, Rob D. I did see you in here, man. I did see you. Meant to say something. Okay, we saw Mary. We got Marcus Stanford. What is that? Lana Lee, Boss, W. Kirk. We got a lot of people in here. It's a lot of names that have been flashing by. I wasn't able to get to everybody's name. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? I just want to say, hey, thank you for watching. Stay with us. It's only a little bit of time left. Let me see. Alexa, how much time I got left on my timer?
You have 17 minutes left on your 1 hour and 5-minute timer.
All right. What's up, nephew? Sadiq. What it do, man? All right. So, Latte Brown. Man, there's so many names in here. You know what I mean? Hey, that first comment, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It still got me hung up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. Hey, go ahead, Chad. What else you got? What else is good? Oh, here's another thing. But this is not known that I don't want to talk like I don't even want to say that but these are just extreme measures. But I learned from you when you gave me that paper how to make a water filter. You know what I mean? Using sand, charcoal, and some rocks. You know what I mean? Right. All that stuff is just good to know. Military training was good. You know what I mean? Hey, but there's nothing wrong with just everybody being aware of your situation. These are different times. You know what I mean? Even though, like I like to say, even when I was in the construction, everybody was talking to me about like, hey, bro, you from the concrete jungle. Really didn't like nobody saying I was from the jungle, no way, but I understand what they're saying. And you just never, ever think until you go to the store and then ain't nothing there. You know what I mean? All the way down to like toilet paper. You know what I mean? That's something that I never even thought about though, Chad, like having toilet paper. You know what I mean? So now it ain't no toilet paper. Everybody think about using what? Paper towels. But paper towels will get you in trouble because it can stop up your toilet. You know what I mean? Because it don't degrade fast enough. And if you got anything growing inside of it, it get hung up and then it creates a clog. You know?
Hey, worst case scenario, most thrones sit right across from your shower or your bathtub.
Got you. Hey, I got you. Hey, it sounds crude, but hey, I got you. I got you. Craig Lee, thanks for the video. I'm an old dog. Oh, old dog. All to my veteran brothers. They taught me a lot. Hey, thank you, Craig. Hey, appreciate that. Really, I do. You know what I mean? Hey, Craig, 100, bro. All right. Let me see. What you got? Oh, skip peanut butter. Hey, hey, so you better you better prepared for this. You know what I mean? Hey, you've been telling me this for years. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't even look at my own. You know what I mean? That's why I asked you to come on here and talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Just show
Right.
just some options. I'm sure after this is over with, people will just be thinking like, what do I have just in case?
Hey, full disclosure, everything that I'm showing, other than the Jello, that's the only thing I went out and bought. Everything else is sitting in my cupboard. So, this is what I keep for an emergency.
Erica DeMar say, I wish I'd have stocked up on the peanut butter. Yeah, you know what? That's something I need to have. I don't like the peanut butter with the chunks in it, with the peanut butter in there. I mean, the peanuts. I don't like that.
Nah, it's got to be creamy peanut butter.
Hey, but look, again, I got to do something different. I probably would stock up on the goobers. If y'all know what the goobers is, let me know. You know what I mean?
The candy goobers.
No. The goobers, they make the peanut butter and jelly. I just said it now.
See, man, there you go with that fancy shit again.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta have it. Jay Taylor said they got a peanut allergy. Gotta be creamy. Yes, for me too. PB and J. What else, man? You had a lot on there. What about some powdered orange juice, stuff like that? Yeah. Grilled chicken.
So soup has come a long way. So hey, I eat this on the regular. You don't feel like trying to prepare nothing? Throw it in a pot, heat it up, drop some garlic toast in the toaster.
Okay, that's a good one. Hey, that one right there is like a real good one. People still typing in there. The chunky be hidden. Benita Simmons says yes. Just trying to read some of these comments. Cooking with a little spice. Hey, hello, how you doing? Cooking with a little spice. Me and her been together for a long time on this YouTube journey. She has a channel also. Miss Butter, you say powdered milk or pet milk pet milk. Talk to me about pet milk.
Hey, AB. So with the powdered milk, I've been doing this for 20 years, and my wife the other day told me, I heard somebody mention in the comments about powdered milk, and that's something I never really thought of, but she brought that up, and that was something. So it just goes to show, regardless of how long you've been doing this, you learn something every day. People got valuable suggestions, so shout out to the wife for suggesting that.
Hey, you know what? And with that being said, I'm gonna ask you a couple of more questions, and we're gonna turn to the comments, and then you guys ask your questions. But this is one thing that we did not say that should have been addressed. What is the life expectancy, and how long does this stuff last? You know what I mean? I think canned goods, they usually try to get their name off of it after a couple of years.
Hey, so a couple of things is, like you said, it's kind of a liability issue. So most cans have a best by date or sell by date. I'll tell you this, worst case scenario, you don't have anything to eat. This 2-year-old can of Denny Moore is going to get ate. Okay. I'd run the risk of getting sick versus starving to death. But, I've had cans that have been expired, and I popped them open and they were good. So one thing to look at, that's something you brought up, AB, on these cans. If you notice on all canned goods, the top is sucked in. If for any reason you see that can bubbled out, it's a hole or something in the can somewhere. And that means most likely your food inside is bad. So make sure you check the can. If the can is intact and it's not bubbled up top, it should be good to go.
Right. Hey, Hey, that's good too. You know, hey, to be honest with you, I think up to 10 years if it's in a can. If it's canned properly, it hadn't lost its seal, no oxygen has gotten there. You know what I mean? It's not popped at the top. 10 years. If I find a can that's 10 years, I'm going to treat it as if it just came off the assembly line. You know what I mean? It's good. But like you said, for liability reasons, you know what I mean? Manufacturer want to get his name off of it as quick as possible to get the liability off of them. Hey, somebody just explained to me pet milk was evaporated milk. You know what? Hey, good looking.
Hey, AB, so talking about expiration and talking about, what we eat. Like I said, we've had it good in this country. It's a lot of people in this world that eat a lot worse than something expired in a can. So, when it comes down to it and you're hungry, you're going to eat it.
This is true. Another thing we probably should have covered too, it's about, okay, so we talking about being ready, right? So the average person doesn't have like a extra place to like put something away, or you know what I mean. So they using what's practical, their practical space. Like if they got a cabinet that they put canned goods in, that's the food that they eating. So when you preparing, you got to have somewhere to. It's about the footprint too. So being prepared and having a place to put it, that's key. So you can have a few key things that are in the back of your cabinets. That way you can put your things that your daily life, items can be up front, without taking a whole lot of space. Everybody, some people. What about the people that live in apartments? They don't have no, you might not have no garage to go stack a box of cans in or something like that.
Hey, AB, this is just a suggestion. I know my family, foods that we save for emergency purposes, they aren't even kept in the kitchen. They're in a box in the back of the walk-in closet somewhere, or you can store them in a box up under your bed. And I know I'm going to take this to the extreme, but if it gets really bad and neighbors come looking for food, they're going to come to your house, they're going to go to the cabinets, okay? They can take my daily food supply or what we eat during the week, but I don't think they're going to go looking in behind my wife's shoes to look for MREs and all that other stuff. So it keeps it out of the way. It keeps you from being tempted to use it on a daily basis. And then worst case scenario, somebody breaking in looking for food, they're not going to look under your bed and look in the closet. So that's what we do.
Hey, I got two ways to think about that. Hey, Brother James, DC, J Blaze, much love, AB. Hey, thank you. And I saw when you dropped in there, hey, he said something that I thought you would have said. And that was like that beef jerky. You know what I mean? Hey, jerky, hey, it's store good. It lasts for, hey, dude, I don't even know if jerky go bad. You know what I mean? Hey, the tougher it
get. I keep that jerky in my truck. So I keep it. It just didn't make the list, but it's a great item. Right.
Texas style barbecue and cuisine. It says the better bring. Oh, hey, so, hey, Chef Johnny, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna read your comment. It say they better bring guns, and then they have to come when they come for his food. I mean, I got it. You don't know who you talking to sitting right next to me. Hey, listen, I had to ask him to remove certain items out of this video because this ain't that type of video. And you know what? This is good for those of people that are looking at this stream. You know what I mean? Just to say, hey, I got to speak free. I'm trying to be couth in my delivery and watch what I say. I don't want to offend nobody, but it's a lot of perception out there about people of color and how we think. Me being from California, I get people to talk to me about like, hey, I'll just say this. People say, hey, you guys don't like guns and stuff like that. Hey, I just don't want to be generalized with nobody. I just want to open the dialogue for everybody to talk. And if we just ask questions and find out, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm the liaison. When it comes to construction, I work with a lot of different nationalities. And the more I've gotten to know other races, I started with really from high school. But when I got in the military, that was one thing. And then, when out here working in the world, seeing everybody from all different types of walks. And then when we on these job sites, we find out that we so similar. So I ask them, how did we get to where we at and why is the country like that? And the only common denominator I can find is no one takes the time to ask nobody no questions or even to get to know nobody. So listen, that's what I want to bring to my channel. It's not just about food. People ask me, hey, AB, a lot of people thought I was from, when I was in Texas, they thought I was from Louisiana and all that. When I tell them I'm from California, they was blown back. They like, can't be. Where your grandma from? Yeah, my grandma was from the South. You know what I mean? My mama was born in Texas, stuff like that. But listen, I'm a native Californian. I'm a cool cat. I come from the real concrete jungle. Not taking no disrespect from nowhere else. Hey, they all. If you come from a big city, that's where you come from. But I'm from South Central Los Angeles. You know what I mean? But I intermingle with everybody. I can go to the table and talk to somebody, to gazillionaires, to executives, and then I can talk the language with everybody else. I just want to let everybody know, listen, hey, it's some cool people out here in the world. We got to take the time. And if you find out and you get to know me, you'll see, hey, I prepare for my family just like everybody else does. You know, I brought my cousin. He just, you guys are seeing him right now. Hey, he looks serious and all that. Hey, I ain't going to say he no pushover or nothing like that. Hey, but listen, he just like me. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know how many lives he been on or whatever, but this is just something different. I like to bring him on just to show you I know all type of people. You know what I mean? And hey, his thinking, and really just to say, hey, Chad, you're right, bro. I don't know how else to say it. What you've been telling me for years, bro, I see it. You know what I mean? And hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I picked up the phone, when he did call, first thing he said was, "I told you," and I knew the rest right there. I knew the rest right there. So listen, we want to take some. I guess I'm gonna start taking some questions from you guys. It says exactly, show respect, get respect. Hey, Clint, I'm gonna let Chad answer that one, but I'm gonna give you my take on that. Clint say I just read that. It says exactly, show respect and get respect. Hey, you know what? Hands down. Hey, when I first read it, I was thinking something different. But after reading it and processing what you said, exactly, you treat others as you want to be treated. You know what I mean? And just don't mistaken my kindness for a weakness. You know what I mean? And that's it. So if you guys got any food related questions or whatever, I just want to keep it like that. Hey, Leprechaun TV, I see Chef Johnny saying something to you. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm going to go live tomorrow, you guys. You guys will see it. I'm going to make a post. I'm going to start talking about Battle of the Kitchens. Listen, it's coming back. I got to figure out when we're going to start it, but we got to talk about it because I got to get myself on record in order for me to do it. I'm finding this so easy for me not to do it. Chad, you got to host one of these with me. Hey, 2 channels. They're going to be cooking different food. Let everybody see your real side of you. You ain't got to wear your,
I got it.
You ain't got to wear your army beret. You know what I'm saying? To this, hey, just come and do you.
Hey, I toned it down with my Vans cap.
Hey, they don't know that. They don't know that. And then you was Barbie Long. Hey, how you doing? Hey, glad you could make it. Welcome. Antoinette, let's see. Oh, your name went up too fast. Now I can't even find it. Okay, I see you. Kenny Crip. Oh, Leprechaun TV said Kenny Crip. Oh, there we go. Hey, you guys better be glad he ain't got his ghillie suit on. You know what I mean? Hey, we gonna leave it right there. I ain't gonna get you pumped, Chad, because I know next you'll be sitting there with your full plate, the whole shebang.
Oh yeah.
Van Hennessy said respect is a two-way street. Absolutely. And hey, listen, I'm gonna get away from that. Not that I'm gonna get away from it. If that's what you guys want to talk about, we can. We only got a few more minutes, but I wanted to take some like food related topic related questions, but that's fine. Maybe, in the future, if you guys want to talk about that, I try to keep everything to my channel, at least food related. And that was just letting you guys know where I come from and how I feel. You know what I mean? Just so you know, I'm just a regular cat like everybody else. I love to help. Chad loves to help. You know what I mean? I just want to take care of my family and help others if I can. Outside of that, let's get them questions coming. All right. It said do a granola snack recipe. Woo. Now, you know what? Garden and eating, I have not done that. Robin Sadie, hey, Smokin Grills. Hey, that's right. Just abbreviate it. It's all good. She says, have a good evening, AB and Chad. Bye-bye. See you later.
Hey, AB, I got a suggestion.
Okay.
I ain't seen this on YouTube yet.
What's that?
Who making chitlins?
Yeah, hey, we can address that one right now. Somebody asked me that before. I get that quite often, though. Like, when am I going to make some chitlins? If I can get somebody to make them on my channel, they can. I'm not a fan of chitlins. You guys can drop a 7 in there if you like chitlins. I guess the more popularity. I've seen some people make some chitlins and everybody raved about them. Just for myself, I can't get them in. Yeah, And when I say I can't get them in, I can't get them in my mouth. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say I can't get them in. You know, all right. Let's see. I'm trying to go through some of these. Somebody said they like your hat, Chad. I don't know where that went. Hey, when I...
Where can you buy MREs at?
Okay. And look, I just saw a comment in here saying, where can we get MREs? You know, I'm going to just say this.
Good luck.
Yeah, go ahead, Chad. Okay.
Good luck.
Wait a minute. Alexa.
Where you gonna
Stop.
get them? Good luck.
Huh?
They gone now.
Well, yeah, you probably couldn't get none now because I'm sure everybody that's been in the military, they probably buying them up or bought them up already. But you can buy them online. Just do a search. Amazon, you can get them from there. Buy yourself a box. You know, a box of them. I have some. Actually, listen, my daughter Car is here. She's overseas. She's overseas in Dubai right now. She discharged from the military already. You know, she just got out of the Air Force. And then she took some private work, you know, working overseas, right? So her car is here. And she has a box of MREs in her car. You know what I mean? She kept them. You know what I mean? Just in case, anytime she gets stranded in her car or whatever, she don't have to worry about food. And again, you guys, that's meals ready to eat. Benette Arnold, you said Gina Young has done that. You talk about the chitlins, pig feet, you know, all of that. Oh yeah, you getting draped up. Hey folks, we got about 5 more minutes. You know what I mean? Before he be, if I don't stop, he will be in full gear. You know what I mean? In just a minute. I don't know how to say that. Twana Guyton. It say, love all your recipes with grits. You just saying, hey, thank you. Do appreciate that. Ah, yeah. Hey, so now you guys get a chance to see when I tell you he's serious about it. He's serious about it. Darkness God. They say, how can I cook like you, AB? You know what? Cooking is just, to me, it's just with repetition. The more and more you cook, the more and more you start, you know, using these different ingredients. Then after a while, it's just with time. After a while, you'll be able to go to your cabinet or your refrigerator, look in there, and then you'll be able to create your own dishes. Once you start getting used to like the different flavor profiles, stuff like that. How much was it? What are you talking about, Ernest? Oh, Vaughn said you can keep that recipe. Ah, yeah. Hey, so, if you're still in this stream, you got to keep looking at Chad. All I tell you is, man, don't bring no firearm out here or none of that. But, hey, no blades, no ceramic plates. You know what I mean? No, none of that. Oh, yeah. Empanada video. You know, I was talking to Cooking with Kirby, and I you know what? He was talking to me about that. I think I will do that. What about some macaroni salad? Hey, Robert, is that Thibodeau? I think that's how you pronounce it. That actually is coming up. That'll be right like at the beginning of April, because I'm going to start releasing some of those type of recipes like that, but especially the macaroni salad, you know, for Easter, you know. So that's already on the list, and that's coming up. It'll be somewhere right around the 1st of April. So you guys ask me all these questions about like my channel and all that. I see you, Chad. Ain't too much more you can put on. You know what I mean? Hey, just don't put no ghillie suit on. And
Hey.
Huh? Okay. Darkness God said, watching my animal style fries video. Hey, listen, I'm getting ready to do this sandwich soon. You guys, I told you we gonna have a lot of fun, and it's a lot of things I want to do for my channel, but I'm in the growing stages of my channel. You know what I mean? I still treat my channel like I only got 10,000 subscribers. You know, so my ultimate goal is to get to where I'm going, right? So I can tell you guys, I'll share it with you. You know what I mean? I just want to get to 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? I never thought I could get to 100,000. After that, you know what I mean? I'm slowly approaching 500,000. You know what I mean? And after that, I won't look at it again till we get to 1 million. So when you're growing your channel, you got to put out certain recipes at certain times. Number one thing that I get right now, my number one request is, that's, what's the one? Man, I can't think of the name of it right now. And I was just talking to her about it too. Chicken and dumplings. You like that, Chad?
Nah.
You don't like chicken and dumplings? Man, everybody. Man, I get so many. I get about 5 or 6 comments a day about that. But it's just one particular lady that's been asking me. She keeps saying, "Hey, I'm still waiting on the chicken and dumplings, but it's coming."
You know how picky I am.
What else is this? Hey, Leprechaun TV say AB for YouTube prayers. Hey, thanks, bro. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm just following this. Somebody. Oh, Darkness God say just subscribe. Hey, thank you. Hey, appreciate that. Glad to have you aboard and welcome. Question, AB. This is from Brother James DC J Blaze, huh? It say, can you make a nice macaroni and tuna? I'm gonna make all of that. You know what I mean? Hey, we're going to get down for this, like the end of spring. Then we're going to have fun, you know, starting. Like you guys notice, you don't really see no burgers on my channel. But we finna break that wide open. All right, you guys, listen. Thank you, Serena Brown. I do appreciate that. And the great one, you say, damn, you go, boy. Congrats. You totally deserve it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, Brooklyn Wallace said, what? But he likes stew in a can? Talking about you don't like chicken and dumplings.
Hey, I don't. But I like chitlins, though. And fried bologna sandwich.
Hey, but you didn't say nothing about that. Hey, me too. Hey, where can I see some fish and grits? Hey, Joseph, you know what? Thanks for bringing that to the forefront. I got some fish in there. Yes. Hey, very soon now. I've been saying I was going to do that, but hey, just reading that comment, let's get down and let's do it.
Hey, no cheese on the grits.
Oh, hey, you guys, hey, pick on him about this. This dude don't do no cheese. What's up with that? He don't eat no cheese. I mean, if you wasn't family, homie, I'd have to check you out. You know what I'm saying?
No cheese, man.
Oh, so I can tell you this, you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Soul Food Cookie, fried bologna, that's one of their favorites. Hey, absolutely. Hey, we going to play with that too. Oh, you know what? Who's that said they put sugar in their grits? Man, they just flash by so fast. Oh, hey, you know what? A lot of people don't. I can tell you this house is divided. I do the sugar. You know, it depends on what I'm having it with. I don't like my grits sweet when I'm doing shrimp and grits. But outside of that, I got to have sugar in my grits too. You know what? Now that I said this, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Mad Dog, if you're in here, because I don't like saying I like to have sugar. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just pause a moment of silence, and then we'll move forward. All right, you guys. Hey, listen, I just want to say thank you guys for coming, checking out this. Sometimes we get a little bit off track or whatever, but you know what? Hey, listen, we at home. Some of us are, doing the right thing, trying to stay in the house, and make sure we take care of the welfare of our family, stuff like that. I just want to say, hey, thank you to Chad. Chad, thanks, bruh, for taking your time to be here, and give your input, show us some different things. And I'm gonna say us because I'm still learning. You know what I mean? And outside of that, if you guys got anything you want to say, to Chad or whatever, now's the time to say it because I'm going to give it 1 minute. And after that, we finna shut it down. And again, thank you guys for taking your time to be here. Hey, appreciate it. Lizzie Whitehurst, it says sweet oat savory grit. Man, you guys got me hungry. Hey, so.
Hey, B.
Uh-huh.
I want to add something real quick before questions or something come in.
All right.
Hey, we're responsible for our own families and our own selves. So, if this gets really bad, you can only rely on yourself and rely on your family. Don't expect the government to come bail you out. So you guys need to be prepared to take care of yourselves, provide for yourself and your family, and protect yourself and your family. So I'll leave it at that.
Hey, good words of wisdom. Stephen and Jacqueline, it says me and Chad, it said thanks for the great tips. Stay safe. And be good, people. Hey, appreciate that, you guys. Hey, thank you. I do appreciate it. Chad appreciates it. And, hey, we got to do this more often. You know what I mean? But the next time you guys see me go live, listen, outside of tomorrow, I'm going to go live tomorrow and I'm going to talk about the show. Give you guys everything. Hey, Sweet Smoky Joe. Hey, that's right. I know you're still in here. Hey, amen, brother. Hey, appreciate that. Brooklyn Wallace, Mary, Lemetre McDaniel, the great one. YAFEU. I can't pronounce it, but thank you. And Brother James, DCJ Blaze. He said, got a question. What's better, charcoal or natural gas? If you ask me, listen, my heart going to tell you ain't nothing better than charcoal. You know what I mean? I like the charcoal. Gas works for different people. You know, it depends on what type of lifestyle you have, what kind of time you have, and what you're trying to do. But if you can, go charcoal. You know, charcoal's the best. And then after that, then we graduate to these smokers, and then, you know, you go from there. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'm going to start off with charcoal. But for some people, gas just does, you know, it does work. It's a few things you can do to get your food to taste good like that also. Thank you, Brooklyn. I don't know how to say that. Kebron Shames. I hope I said it right. Do more live streams. Hey, listen, they coming. We inside the house, so let's get them in. Mary, J.E. Smoke, Deborah, all wings, everything. Hey, I got to go back to this cat. I'm finna drop some lemon pepper wings in your lap, partner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send everybody over here to take a look at you, and then we're going to look at that. You know what I mean? I just want to share the throne, bro, because, hey, no doubt about it, man. Hey, you are the wing. Hey, I'm just going to say you the wing guy. I am not going to let myself say another man's a king. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm the king. Hey, with that being said, you guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Chad, hey, thanks, bro. Go ahead and say your goodbyes, man, and we out of here.
Hey, be safe.
Okay, I'll put something up. Serena, I'll put something up to let you guys know the time. Let me just secure the time. Somebody else going to be in that live with me because they're going to co-host the show with me. You know what I mean? So, hey, we'll go from there. And, you know, like I say, we'll just go from there. Hey, I don't want to overtalk it no more than I have already done it. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we out of here, folks.